If you take a look around the room that you're in right now, you'll notice that every single thing that you see was created. That means that it had to be a thought before it came to fruition. This is telling us that mindset is everything, and before we can even think about completing something, we must be able to see it first in our minds. Are you ready to write, share, love your book project to completion? Well, let's get ready to aim and fire. Welcome to the Write, Share, Love Authorship Program. I am your instructor, Sadia King, and today I will be guiding you through answering some questions to help you to ready, aim, and fire to complete your book project. Did you know that time is content? Yeah, the time that is being wasted or misplaced could actually be used to complete a project if used appropriately. So in this lesson today, we're going to explore what to expect in this course, ways to set up your writing scene, and how to stay ready, take aim, and fire to the finish. So you're here because you have a book stuck in your head and you need a little bit of help getting it out. So we're going to start with getting our mindset correct with 16 questions. Doesn't seem like a lot, but these questions are going to help usher us through changing our mindset so that we aren't focused on the now, we're focused on the end. So we're going to be able to build that bridge between what we have in our minds and what we see to completion. Question number 1 is, where is a place you can write without distractions? Ooh, we all know that sometimes that's hard to find, especially if you have a busy family or just an overall hectic lifestyle. So the first thing you need to do is decide, where is that place that you can go to begin to set your scene. Think about it. Question number 2 is, do you prefer to write in quiet or with music or nature in your background? Some people prefer that sterile, that library vibe, that complete silence in order to get their work done. Other people love to have an active environment or nature or just a nice instrumental track. So as I ask these questions, I want you to write it down on your worksheet. This is Write 100 for the Write, Share, Love Authorship Program. Question number 3 is your writing location serene? That's the word of the day, serene. Is it clean? Is it clear? If it's not, you need to get it there. You don't want to spend a lot of time having to clean it before you start writing every day. So you want to make it so that you keep it quayed at all times. Question number 4. What is your goal for this project? Remember, we're thinking about the end. So you need to decide, what's your goal? All right, are you going to have a 300-page text? Is it 100 pages? Are you going to have graphics? What's your goal? What do you really want? We have to be able to make that plain early on. Question number 5. What's your go-to music playlist? Is it something that's instrumental? If you have something with a lot of lyrics, sometimes that can be a distraction, but you need to be able to set the scene for your writing ambiance and select what kind of tunes, if any, help you to have a nice, comfortable writing setting. And then question number 6. Do you prefer to write or type your draft? Either way it goes, you need to make sure that you're keeping those supplies with you. So if you're a writer, you need to always have that pen and pad. And if you're a typer, you need to have some kind of digital output with you or input with you so that you can type at any time. So I hope you're following along with your worksheets. You are filling in the blanks of all of these questions, and we're going to go ahead into question number 7 now, which asks, can you make a commitment to yourself to finally see this project through? It's all about you. So if your word is not your bond, then you are really starting this project with the wrong idea in mind. So you have to be committed. You have to be committed. So question number 7 is very important. Can you make a commitment to yourself? Question number 8, how will you hold yourself responsible to your right share love goals? So now you made a commitment. You have set a goal. How are you going to hold yourself responsible is that question. When you don't do what you're supposed to do, when you don't spend the time on your project, how are you going to redirect yourself? Otherwise, if you don't have a way to redirect yourself, failure will happen because there's going to be distractions. Distractions will come, and you have to be able to redirect yourself. Question number 9. What's the thing you waste time on that you could now use that time to create content? Is it video games? Is it watching movies? Is it binge watching whatever is new and streaming? Is it social media? Is it perusing others' pictures or creating your own personal posts? What is it that's taking a lot of your time? Is it worry? Is it sleep? Right? What is it? Those are the questions that you need to be able to answer for yourself. Question number 10. How can you redirect yourself to see all time as content? So now you know what that thing is. So now you need to set parameters so that you can redirect yourself. Maybe you have a screen time limit. Okay? Maybe you cut back on your streaming services and you don't have those for a couple of months. Maybe you get off of social media altogether. You pack up your gaming system and put it in the closet. But you have to be able to redirect yourself because this is your vision. All right, question number 11 is, how long have you thought about this book? Now, this one really hit home. For many of us, we have had book ideas that popped in our minds and we slept on it. So the question is, how long did you sleep on this book? Because if you can write that down and say, wow, I've been thinking about this for 5 years. I've been thinking about this for 3 months, right? 1.5 years, 2 years. I've been thinking about this book. If you can write that down, then this could help you recognize when you're wasting time, when you're sleeping on yourself again. So wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time. It's time to see it through. We are here with the Right Share Love Authorship program, and we are focused on readying ourselves, taking aim, and firing to completion. Question number 12 says, how often do you get reminders to get that book out of your head? What signs do you get, right? Are people asking you about that topic all the time? Do you see movies pop up similar to the thoughts that you might have had before? Those are the kind of signs. You want to document it because these are going to help you stay the course. Question number 13. Why is now the time to complete this project? Why now? Why today? Why this year? You have to be able to clearly decide why now is the time. Now, this next question is a little tricky, and I don't want you to worry about it too much, but it is one that we have to ask. Question 14 says, who is one person that you can ask to help you stay accountable for reaching your goal? Now, some people may not have a person in their life that can help them stay accountable. Totally fine. Lucky for you, we do have a Write, Share, Love authorship group. And with that group, you'll be able to make connections and maybe even find an accountability partner. But it's always good to have someone that's close to you that can help redirect you when they see you, steering off in the wrong direction. So if you can isolate that person and they are trustworthy enough, let them know your goals so that they can hold you accountable. Question 15. Why do you think this book idea is trying to come through you? Why you? They say there's nothing new under the sun. That means that there's probably someone else right now that has a very similar idea as you do. It happens. All right? That's why we got to get this content out of your head and onto shelves so that you can have your intellectual property locked in. All right? But you need to know, why do you think that this content is coming through you? And lastly, on our journey, Write 100, Ready, Aim, Fire, number 16. I want you to spend some time with this one. You need to write at least one paragraph detailing the day you launch your book. I know it hasn't happened yet, but in your mind, think about it. See it. What does it feel like? Right? Are you going to have a launch party? Who's going to be there? What will you wear? What will they say to you when they see you? All of those details, elaborate, fill it. And I want you to often go back to question 16, this whole document really, but especially this question, go back to it. Think about it. Feel the launch. Feel it. All right. As we said in the beginning, we are going to say it again. Mindset is everything. Are you ready to write, share, love? Are you ready to get that book out of your head and onto shelves of waiting readers? Let's get busy. Every day you need to commit to getting through this course, setting yourself up for the finish line. I'll see you there.